Well, Southwell School in Hamilton have some amazing features about their school and different things and opportunities that the kids get to have. And today we are going into their pottery class. How cool is that they get to do that? So let's go and learn a little bit more about it. Wow, how cool is this? These guys are so lucky that they get to do this pottery. So what was your name?
Miranda.
Miranda, and who's on your shoulder there?
The bird that hangs around in the pottery room called Peaches.
Peaches, awesome. That's pretty cool. Eh? And what was your name?
Shivani.
Awesome. So what exactly are you making here, Shivani?
Well, we're making clay pots.
Yeah. Sweet. Is it a lot of fun to do?
Yes, and a little messy.
Yeah, a bit messy too. Do you reckon you'll have the clay like all stuck in your nails and things?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's worth it because it looks like heaps of fun. Now, Miranda, what do you actually have to do to how do you actually do all this pottery stuff?
So you get a thing of clay and you smack it on into the middle, and then you put it into a ball, and then you turn on the spinning clay thing.
Yeah.
and you just cone it up and then cone it down. Then once you've done that 3 times, you can pull it out to make a pot.
Yeah.
And then so it does, and then you can grab a tool to not make it all bumpy.
Yeah. Wow, seems very cool. I have seen though some people, not in this class but in the past, doing pottery and things like where they just, it flies off the wheel. Has that happened in your class at all?
No, but it has gone a bit messy and like flipped and like gone the wrong way.
Yeah. That's all good. So what other sort of stuff do people make?
Well, we did make bears tucked in a blanket.
That's cute.
And we don't know what we're making next, but we've already made 3 pots already.
Yeah. So are you pretty much a pro at it?
Yeah.
A pro at pot making?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Do you reckon you'd ever want to do this like as a job one day or something?
I'd probably do it for fun.
Just as a hobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea. And then that means that it doesn't have to be like perfect, because if you're trying to sell it, that might be tricky. So what actually happens? It looks like you've almost finished. So what happens next?
Well, I have to even the top of my fingers, which I've already done.
Yeah.
And I have to the bottom, this like that.
Okay.
To make it even at the bottom.
Yeah.
So then after I have to take floss, and I have to trim it underneath, and then I have to put it on there, and then I get to colour it in.
Nice. And then what happens after that, Miranda?
Then another person comes on the wheel.
Yeah.
And
but do you guys like cook it in the?
Oh, we put it in a
something?
kiln. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes like high.
Yeah. And all nice and colourful once you've painted it and things. Very good. Awesome. Well, I wish we could see the very end product, but we may not be able to. Let's go and see what everyone else is getting up to. Well, now I've found some boys who are doing some pottery, but on the iPad, so it's pretend, basically. But what was your name?
Gabe.
Yeah, and you guys?
Ethan.
Yeah.
And Theo.
Awesome. So Ethan's hanging out with Peaches, as you can see. I think his feathers are going to get in my face as well, but we will see what happens. So what are you guys actually doing on these iPads here?
Well, we're making our own creations, really. And you can just like paint them, then just sell them.
Yeah. That sounds really cool. So is it quite an easy app to use then?
Yeah, really.
And does it? It's easier than in real life.
Yeah.
Gabe said, yep. So, does it actually teach you a little bit how to use it on the pottery wheel though?
A bit.
A bit, yeah.
Not much.
But I guess it's quite different when you actually put it on the pottery wheel. And I also want to know from these guys a little bit more about Southwell School, because it seems like amazing if they've got pottery stuff. So what sort of stuff do you get up to here at school?
Well, I am in the lit quiz, which means I have to like read lots and lots of books, and then we do quizzes at school to get ready for the Waikato Championships. And then after that we go to the Nationals.
Cool.
And then if we get through that, we get to go to the World Finals.
Ah, sounds very interesting. I've never heard of stuff like that before. What about you boys? What kind of other things can you get involved in?
Sport.
Yeah? Do you play lots of sport?
Yeah.
What do you play?
Football and cricket.
Nice. Which do you think is your favourite out of
Cricket.
those two? Yeah? And what are you best at, batting or fielding?
Batting.
Yeah. What's your highest score so far?
18.
18, yeah? Do you reckon you could get like a half century or something by the end of the year?
Don't know.
Have
We
to
normally
see.
retire on 30.
Oh, okay.
To let
Yeah.
everyone else bet.
Yeah, good call. What about you, Theo? What else can you do here?
I do speech and drama up in an office up there.
Yeah. Mean. What sort of stuff have you learnt from that?
We just like do plays and say poems, and we do exams later in the year. Yeah.
Very good. So interesting. Great. Well, thank you boys so much for that little promo there for how cool Southwell School is and for showing us this awesome game on the iPad.